This video is not at all my review of Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne HD Remaster. Rather, it is intended to help newer Shin Megami Tensei fans make the decision to play Nocturne before playing other games in the series. Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne is quite an old game at this point, with its original release being 2003. This makes people worry about the quality of the game, as people's opinions can usually be biased towards the period of time when they initially played it. Their opinions can also be skewed by nostalgia too, and that's why I'm here today to offer you more or less a guide to see whether or not someone newer should play it. First off, we have the story test. The basic idea of Nocturne is that you get caught up in the apocalypse. You must survive in this new world with new powers you obtain. With these powers, you are able to align yourself with a reason that decides the fate of the world. If this story sounds like enough for you to play the game and you don't really care about mechanics, then by all means go for it. But if you're still cautious, then we shall proceed further. The game is a lot more self-reliant than games that come later in the series. You only get a small amount of help, and you have to figure out a lot on your own. You also need to pay extra attention to what's going on, otherwise you may lose your way and take ages to get to the next part to progress the story, as you can travel to places within this game that aren't suited to your current level. If this kind of thing doesn't bother you, great news, play Nocturne. If it does, and it might be too much, then don't start your SMT journey at Nocturne. There are more points to bring up, so let's keep on going. Saving in this game can be difficult sometimes, as it requires you to backtrack. Now I know the remaster has combat this in some way by adding a quick save, but if this won't allow you to load from it multiple times, saving in this game can be time consuming, as you're just searching for a terminal. If you're not fazed by this, Nocturne is your bet. However, there is still one last point I need to bring up, so let's get on to that. Like a lot of older JRPGs, this one doesn't shy away from the need to grind in order to defeat bosses. The leveling mechanic in this game is not as fluid as later games in the series, so you can spend quite a bit of time just spamming one button to gain EXP. You can turn down the difficulty just for the fight if you're having trouble with it and keep going, but if you don't want to do that, then you're going to have to grind. So if you say all these things don't really bother you too much and you want a lengthy demon killing experience, honestly play Nocturne. Don't think twice about it. However, if these things bring up some red flags for you, don't play Nocturne for the moment. I personally think that if you're seeking out a Shin Megami Tensei game to delve deeper into the franchise after playing the Persona games, Nocturne isn't a great place to start. I'd probably start with 4 or wait until 5 comes out later this year, as those games are more user-friendly than Nocturne. In conclusion, the purpose of this video is more to guide people in the right direction to see if they want to go through with playing the game. I honestly would rather see someone go, well, maybe I'll watch someone play it, or just play it on the easiest difficulty, rather than just hate on it and refuse to play any other game in the series. So I hope this video helped people who are kinda on the fence about this game. Regardless of your decision, I do think if you're interested in Shin Megami Tensei, you should play Nocturne at some point. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe for more content from me in the future. And with that all being said and done, my name is Resin Unleashed, the resident who is slowly recovering from her illness to keep unleashing videos into the world, and I'll catch you all next time.